Welcome back to the MANN channel. Look at that. I finally have a garage door. Been waiting on a garage door forever. It's not even the final scenario for the one door because there will be a set of windows on one of those top rows there. They just didn't order it in the first time, so they're gonna come back and throw a set of windows. In fact, I probably would have the back garage door if it wasn't for that, because this is the only garage door on right now. As you can see, still waiting on this one. But all of the siding is done as well. So take a look at that. We'll go around to the back here because I gotta unlock it anyways. But I have a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck to unload. I got cabinets and flooring. But yeah, you can see this is dirty, but it's all done except for those finishing off those vents right there. You can see that the lights still need to be put on, but the boxes are there for them. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, even this backside here, look, I've got that's my final door for the back. You can see it's a full window with a shade inside of it, and then there's the sliding glass door now on. So now I'll have a bunch more light upstairs because I've been using the light when I'm working in that room, and actually I might be working in that room today because I'm going to be hanging some drywall today. But yeah, you can see I don't have a garage door, but look at all the finished siding. It looks really good. This deadbolt will move over there. And I gotta fix this today because it was on this side, and so now it's going backwards. So that's why I actually have to use a key to unlock it today. Check, yeah. So okay, okay, all right. So yeah, it's cool to see this door in. I'm gonna pop upstairs and check out that sliding glass door. It's about 7:30 right now. Oh man, look how much more light is in this room now. That is crazy. Wow. Oh, and now you can see the view. It might be hard for you to see on the GoPro, but I've got a view out to that mountain range. I think I'll get a clip on my phone really quick so you can see. Wow, this is so cool. It's finally, I mean, we have, even when the first time I came down, it wasn't even fully framed and I could get on the second floor. I couldn't see the view like this because this was all just OSB. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. You can see I'm filming it on the phone so you can see it a little bit better. I'll even do a little zoom in here. So there's the view. Wow. That's pretty cool. And then we're gonna have a deck right here to hang out on nice evenings, you know, or during the day, whatever. That's super cool. Awesome. Man, I really love seeing progress. So yeah, I'll talk about what I'm gonna be doing today now. So in the last video, I had, you know, basically finished all the hanging all the drywall you see here and in here. I'm pretty close to finishing this room. I just got to do a few pieces there, this wall, and then this closet. I was kind of waiting because I need to put insulation on this wall so that you just don't hear the bathroom in this room. I need to do a similar thing. I'm going to put a little bit of insulation on that side over there. just so you don't hear the bathroom in that room. But at the end of the last video, I talked about how, you know, it was my intention to hang all the drywall. It's been taking me a little longer than I expected. I thought I would be able to knock it out in a couple weekends, but it's turning out to take about double that amount of time. Last weekend, I spent about 4 or 5 hours mudding that up there so I could take down this stuff. But doing that mudding really shined a light on the fact that it would just take me a ton of time, probably 4 to 5 weeks, to do all the mudding, taping, and sanding, and texture. So then I reached out to the guy that's been doing all the other work, Walsh Construction, you know, the one that's done the siding, done the framing, all the windows and doors so far. I asked him to quote me on doing the mud and tape, and I would do the texture. And what he did is he came back to me and said, and he gave me a price, but he said, hey, I'll just hang the rest of the drywall included in that, because to be able to work out for his timing, because I told him it would take me 2 to 3 more weeks to be able to hang all the drywall, but he wants to be able to start on the mud and tape this week, this coming week, and otherwise he'd be off on another job and might not be able to come back. So with that information, I'm a little disappointed that I won't be hanging all the drywall, but it's kind of like a deal where I kind of have to do it, just because of the scenario. It will, and I think the big thing is that it'll save me like 2 or 3 weeks, which was kind of a concern for me because there's a lot to get done in the next 2.5 months before we start using this place. So I decided I'm pretty much going to go ahead and let them do that, and they're going to start doing the drywalling, hanging the rest of the drywall, and mudding and taping on Monday, which this is Saturday, so this coming Monday. So that means next week when I come back down, I won't have much to do other than the fact that I got a bunch of stuff I got to bring down here, and I'll film an update. But it should be the drywall should all be hung, and it'll be at least mostly mudded and taped. And then the following weekend after that, you know, they'll come back that next week and probably do all the finish work on the mud and tape. So then I'll come back that following weekend and be ready to texture. And then the next weekend I'll do the painting, and then so on. The next weekend after that I'll do flooring. So yeah, anyways, a little change up. I'm just going to spend all of today here. I'll probably work kind of late because I'm going to hang as much drywall as I can to help them out, because he has given me a pretty good deal. So yeah, and another thing I need to do today, like I said, is I need to put up insulation. So I was kind of waiting. I had all this insulation right here. This is just leftover insulation. I had all this in this space right here before they put this sliding glass door in. Now I can use the extra to put in places like around the bathrooms and downstairs. I want to put insulation where the pipe comes down below the floor here, just so, you know, when you're sitting in the living room or in the kitchen, you don't hear water so badly or hear somebody flushing the toilet so badly. So I just want to kind of insulate those things. Same with the bathroom downstairs, the wall to the bedroom. I want to insulate that pretty good, so that way you just don't hear it so much when you're in those rooms. So yeah, and I'm going to take this down today, this scaffolding that I had built, so that I can get up to that spot up there. Even though they will still need to do more work up in there. You know, like they might want to do some more mudding depending on his level of comfortability, and some sanding. He said he won't need this, because what he'll do is he'll throw a ledger board on the outside of the drywall, and then he can mount boards on top of that to be able to get up there if he needs to. So I'm actually hoping to, you know, take this down, get that insulation done for sound, and then I would like to be able to finish this room for drywall. And then hopefully get these walls up here, or at least these pieces right here, done and around. Maybe even finish that closet. Kind of finish this whole foyer area. Maybe even start on the bathroom. I feel like, I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I feel like I'll probably get some of that done, because I'm going to spend the first couple of hours unloading the truck, you know, getting insulation in and taking these down. So, but I probably will stay until about 7:38 tonight before I take off and head home. So anyways, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna time lapse that stuff, kind of like I've been doing for a while. And we'll just see how it goes. I'm super excited right now to go open that damn garage door that I've been waiting on forever and be able to unload it right into the garage as opposed to coming through skinny door down there like I've been doing for a while. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to it here. All right, just wrapping up here. Got a lot done today. You saw that I was able to get the scaffolding down up in here, and then I was able to put, I think, these couple pieces on, that piece there, these two pieces here. I finished up this whole section here. I just got done finishing up this closet. I finished up this entire room. So this room is completely done. There's just a lot of garbage laying around, which is part of what I'm gonna take some of it out right now. Some of the stuff I know they're not gonna need. And the last thing I'm gonna do here is I just need to move those things, those pieces out of the way. And then I'm gonna shift these over so that way I can finish putting in my insulation there. I got some on the floor here that I'm basically just trying to keep some of the bathroom noise out of the bedrooms. So that would just be the shower, and you can see where I insulated kind of all around behind that bathroom and behind the toilet a little bit. I ran out, but that's probably sufficient. Just wanted it to be mostly insulated. I did the whole downstairs. You watched me do that, and I also, you know, I did the ceiling downstairs where the flush will come across, which that's what you typically hear. So got all that done. So now I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get this chair out of here. Just basically there's a bunch of stuff downstairs I gotta pack up and put in the truck. And then, like I said, I'm gonna throw a few pieces away. And you can see that the sun is setting right now. I'll turn the slide off. You see the sun is setting over there right now. I'm really liking my view here. But yeah, when I come back next weekend, I'm gonna bring down a huge load of stuff. Mostly cabinets, maybe some of my interior doors. But when I get here, I should be able to show progress on the drywall. The drywall should be all hung. And then it should be probably either a third or half the way through of mudding and taping. So I'm excited for that. Next weekend, I'll kind of have a little bit of an off weekend because all I'll have to do is bring a load down, unload it, and then film a little bit. I was really pumped to see the new garage door and all the siding complete. It looks really good, and my new sliding glass door. All that stuff is looking pretty cool. Yeah, but just want to keep moving on and keep seeing the progress because there's still a lot to do. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts on this video or ideas for future videos, please leave those in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click on that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.